Alright, everybody, welcome back to more 7 Days to Die. My name is Ludo. I'm coming at you live here on Twitch, and we are on day 16. We are going to be trying to get caught up on our quests from the traders. So whenever we updated the game, it reset our quest level. We are no longer on tier 2 POIs, which is kind of frustrating because we can only really loot houses at that point. So we're going to have to work our way back up. I think we've already got one. Let me see. What's wrong? Good way to start the date. There we go. Yeah, we've got a fetch quest all the way out there. So let's go ahead and try and get into it right off the bat. We want to get caught up as soon as possible. That way we can work our way back up, get our tier 2 quest done, and work our way through our tier 3. We were looking for a clinic to try and repair to try and get rid of our infection. I did take a couple days off here this last week because we the whole family came down with I don't know, flu, some kind of sickness. We were not feeling the best, so should be back up on our feet. Everybody running around now. Ooh, one thing I did want to loot was this working stiff tools. We need to get concrete, the ability to create concrete blocks. That way we can fortify our base even further. Couldn't beat the crap out of her. She's gonna be the most dangerous. Get rid of him. So now let's go through, get rid of everything we don't want. Looks good. We'll hold on to the cloth a little bit longer until we need to get rid of it. Cabinet in the corner. 87 of 100 on those books. We're getting quite a bit up there. Let's go ahead and close this. Scared the crap out of me. Came out of nowhere. A little bit of glue in the backpack. Oh boy. Level 5 axe. I'd love to see it. We'll scrap this one. We're getting a little low on dukes. We only have just above 1,000 dukes. We spent a lot of money on books already. Better up. You're feral. You are feral. So we need to approach that from the outside. Go ahead and deal with her. Oh, of course. We are hungry. Well, this guy's hung up on the window. Let's go ahead and eat something. Take care of him. Oh man, right into it, huh? We don't have any points into agility, so our standard jump and fall distance is the same as a brand new player. So we want to be careful about that. Filing cabinet. A couple of chairs. A safe. Hardware for hard-working men. Almost looks like you're supposed to be able to get up here. A little loot bag. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and crack this safe open. It'd be nice to find an iron pick. That way we don't have to make one. And we can fully retire our hatchet once we find that. And a nail gun. Yeah, I definitely don't know what to do for this infection because our game state is not high enough for us to be finding herbal antibiotics even, let alone antibiotics. And we also don't really have any clinics nearby. We looted the only one that we had. And we came back with nothing. We might have found a little bit of honey in it. But that was it. At this point, honey is not gonna do us. Not gonna get us where we need to be. So let's go ahead and head to that POI. We got a couple of tool books out of that. We did not get any Forge Ahead books, which is what we were really looking for. Got another loot drop, huh? I don't know if we ever... It looks like we went to get this one, so let's put a quick... Stupid... Alright. Let's put a quick waypoint on top of it, just in case we don't get to it today. One other thing that's really taken a hit since we moved to the desert is that we don't see as many bird nests laying on the ground. There are a couple here and there, but it really feels like they aren't as prevalent as in the forest. We aren't finding as many eggs for bacon and eggs. We might need to look into another solution there. Excuse me. We have looted this twice now? No, we have not looted this one. Huh. Kill zombie vultures. Yeah, we have not looted this one at all. We should have depoted before, but this should be pretty quick. Pathing. Real good pathing from you. Plenty of potted plants. I love to see that. Little hidden stash right here. A little bit of liquor, but no liquor, just murky water. Can now make spaghetti, which is very nice. That's one thing that we were saving up for in our last playthrough, was the spaghetti. Go ahead and drink a little bit of water. Ooh, that's one thing we still have is sand. Okay. I think we just need to go upstairs and that'll be the entire POI. Just like that. Love to see it. Twitch has yet to get back to me about the glitch stream that I have. It still shows me that it's recording right now, which is hilarious because I ended it over a week ago. 40 out of 75 on our big hitters. Medical supplies, journal, nothing else that we really want. light mod, crossbow parts, ammo. We are stuffed. Hold on. Just eat the ear of corn. Big hitters, love to see it. Random place for it as well. We might actually have to box up here. We might need to put a small storage crate outside because we do need to loot this all over again. Lamb cuts, goldenrod flowers, and that guy. Helmet mod. Okay. That was risky. That was a risk we probably did not need to take because, oh man, that's a wandering horde. Having another broken leg would suck really bad. Alright, so it looks like this right here is the property line, so let's walk a little ways away and craft a wooden storage crate. Right there. Throw a couple things in here and then grab that and grab the gun. And then just do that. Perfect. Now, hopefully that's outside of range, because if not, we're gonna lose all of it. Should be. Yes, it is. Now we can go into the POI without any worries about inventory. And whenever we're done, just walk back out, grab everything. Everything we can. We might have to leave a couple of things, but it'll be alright if we do. It's probably not that important. Medicine cabinet, bandage. Big hitters in the luggage. I like to see it. Alright. Here is the loot we're looking for, so we could technically be done here. But we've got main loot upstairs that is respawned, so we'll probably go ahead and make our way up there. We actually found a little bit of liquor that time. Plenty of corn. Alright. Up we go upstairs. Learn to craft cigars. Okay, I'll take it. Tools and armor. A little bit of stashed ammo. Not bad, not bad. Let's grab the chair. One thing I did not grab that I forgot about was the dye. Medical supplies, nothing that we want yet again. Athletic shoes, we'll go ahead and read that. And sledgehammers. Man, oh man, that one was kind of a letdown. We won't go over the balcony like we did last time. That was a little risque, I will admit. That one was a little dangerous. Big hitters. In the mailbox, we unlock Steel Club Quality 2. Let's scrap everything we don't need. There we go. Get rid of that. And then we can bike over to our stash. Try to take everything. Now, you can't take everything. We don't want to leave the spores. We definitely don't want to leave the mechanical parts. We can probably get away with leaving the cement and the meat, but that's a lot of leather to leave. Let's drop that. And to the trader we go. Yeah, definitely short on dukes this time around. I remember last game in the beta, we could, I think we had 140k just saved up, and we had already spent 60,000 dukes. So it was a good time, good time. We definitely weren't this infected in the last series either.
Right there was some good work. Here is your reward.
100 dukes and 5,000 XP. I think we need to take the crafting skill magazine bundle. Let's go ahead and drop our extra gun for that. Okay, and now we're done. Increases rate of duke collection. We already have a bike. We can sell it for 500 dukes. I kind of want that guy. I kind of want the gatherer instead of a new bike. Do we need it though? We've got plenty of water. Let's take the bike. And we are still stuck at tier 1.
Here's what I've got.
And 2 jars of honey.
Well, you're tighter than a tick.
Alright.
Well, I'll be dipped.
Let's sell the bike. We can basically sell it for 2 jars of honey. I think I would rather die. Not gonna lie, because that's only gonna get us down to like 33%. And then we're gonna start ticking back up. So, overall, I'm a little peeved.
Thank you very much.
Because we're still stuck on tier 1. So we'll never be able to go to tier 2 on this playthrough. Huh. I wonder if there's a console command to push it to tier 2. Hold on. Let's see. Console command to increase tier of traders. Dev items. We'd have to be in creative, and this was going on a year ago, half a year ago. F1 to open the console, enter the command, enter creative mode, then F1 to close the console. Type U to open the spawn items window, type dev in the search box. Second icon from the left, and hand on the star. Huh. So it doesn't really look like it. Give quest tier X complete. This was 2 years ago, so I might just take a minute. I'm part of the 7 Days to Die Discord. I might take a minute and see if they know any way to increase our trader rank artificially. Because it doesn't really look like there's going to be a way for us to progress normally. And it was kind of funky whenever it did reset because I already had the bike, so it's not like it just reset and I did 18 quests instead of 10. I had the rewards for tier 1, and then I might have done a tier 2 quest already. So it was definitely on the funky side. Let's go empty out our bike. I guess since we don't really need to talk to the trader anymore, what we can do is just pick out POIs and go house to house and hopefully run across some natural medicine or some man-made medicine, which I'm okay with. Any kind of medicine at this point. Where are the... There they are. Yeah. Let's get rid of the commando boots. Get that in there. Throw this in here. We will actually hold on to the T. Throw this in here. I'm not really worried about it. And leather. There we go. This chest is actually already full. Let's crack open our crafting books. Repair tool crafting. Armor crafting. Let's digest. We probably should make a hammer. That way all we need is a pick. What is our pick level? Iron pickaxe. We can craft a level 6. With legendary parts. What about steel? Where'd I go? Pickaxe. Nope, gotta be able to spell. There we go. a level 3 steel pickaxe, 30 forged steel, wood, duct tape, tool parts. That's not too bad. Let's go and drink this water. We are running low on food. Oh, we've got a little bit of bacon in here. 5 pieces of bacon though. Spaghetti. Let's take a gander at what spaghetti requires. Large beef ration, can of pasta, mushrooms, animal fat, and water. That is not the worst for what it gives. Welcome, Lisa Jean. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Chicken, lamb, no beef, huh? I think we just ate a beef. Damn, that's kind of tilting. This guy. We should get our mushroom spores going. We've got plenty of animal fat floating around right here. Let's move that in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our mushroom spores cooking. It is almost nighttime. I do them along this wall. Like that. Our natural regeneration isn't super great. We've been sitting at about 90 for a minute. So I think we're probably going to put points into that, which I think is in endurance. Let me see here. Agility, intellect, fortitude is what it's called. You can put points into living off the land, which we need since we're putting crops down. Pain tolerance, fending off blows, and healing factor. Got 10 points available. Less calories and more benefits from food. Yeah, because we're not mining just yet. I think this will be the next area that we go into. This requires fortitude level 5. Pain tolerance requires fortitude level 10. Level 10. Yeah, on and so forth. Fortitude level 7. Harshest environments. We don't really get anywhere near the snow just yet, so I'm not super worried about that. I think we put a point into living off the land. We put a point into what does fortitude give us? You aren't very durable. Deal 200% headshot damage and a 5% chance to dismember with fists or machine guns. Level 10 gets us 300% headshot damage, 50% chance to dismember with fists or machine guns. A fist only run would be fun. I'm not gonna lie. Getting some steel knuckles would be quite a bit of fun in my opinion. Come over here so I can see you. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna put points into fortitude. We're gonna level up. I guess we could level up the huntsman as well. More meat, bone, and leather. That would give us double the resources. Let's put a point into pain tolerance and healing factor. This gives us 1 health every 35 seconds with natural healing. Critical injuries heal 20% faster. We need to get fortitude up to level 3. And now we can do living off the land, pain tolerance, and healing factor again. And then next is level 5, which is all of our points. So our next couple level ups are kind of scripted. We know what we need to get. I feel quite a bit better. We probably should have put points straight into healing factor, but that'll help us stay healthier longer. We're going through a crap load of bandages and med kits that last horde night. So this will help us not get stunned as often and also heal up over time. So let's just go house by house, try and find some medicine cabinets or maybe a good medicine spawn, and just go from there, because we really need to deal with this infection. I don't want to die to infection, but I mean, if we do, we'll just take the penalty and it won't be the worst thing in the world. It would definitely be better than dying to the horde on horde night. The problem is I'm already tired of the penalty that it's currently giving us. I think it makes it to where our stamina regenerates 25% slower, which is kind of a big pain in the cooch. So I don't really want to deal with that. But I think at this point, with it pushing about 50%, it's better to kind of just stock up on the healing factors for next time. 20% damage when using an iron scope on 9mm. That's an interesting one, because your first inclination is to put a scope on your weapon. I haven't seen a single Z yet. That is an awful place for an office. That thing would get hotter than Nevada in the desert. Alright, there's a little bit of honey. Speak of the devil. So we kind of have a crossroad that we need to figure out what we're going to do. I don't really want to use it. Where are all of the enemies, you know? Locked safe. I do wish we craft that, at least the iron pickaxe now. But it'll be fine. Interesting. I didn't know they could spawn that way. We've got the safe. Let's go ahead and grab main loot. Hello. Hello. That's not nice. Okay. We are hungry, a hungry man. There is no main loot in this house. There's no way. There's no way there's no main loot, right? Hold on. Are you kidding me? A little backpack with nothing. Okay. Alright, let's go crack open the safe. Almost forgot a potted plant. With our tier, our tier quest or our trader being screwed up, if I can't figure out how to push it to the next tier and then see if it see if it can progress after that, we are technically infected, so if we're doing a one death only run, which we haven't had a single death this series, we could end the series when we die. That would be one way of looking at it. That would also kind of light a fire under our ass to get this infection cured. Which would probably just require us going and seeing Jen, stocking up on some dukes, traveling to see Jen, and while we're traveling trying to find honey that way. But I don't know. I'm hoping that there's just a console command because we've got access. Do we not have access? I thought we had access to the console commands. But the button I normally press is not. Is it under? It shouldn't be under that. We might have to figure that out as well. We might not even have access to the console commands right now. Kind of concerning. Alright, let's go find another house, but hopefully one with zombies and loot. We'll probably just loot them all in this neighborhood. That is our failed horde base right there. Let's see what we've got right here. This is a bigger one. It's a little 2-star difficulty. 3 technically with us being in the desert. Nothing in the trash bin except for a book. Looks like they beat the door down, huh? That is not preferred. That is definitely not preferred. That's a cougar. It's a mountain lion right there. Alright. Took a clip to kill. I don't know why it hated me so much, but it sure as hell did. Go ahead and drink some water. That was disturbing. Falling down, having a pissed off cat at me. Not preferred for sure. At least we have a zombie in here. I don't know where this guy came from. Right there, probably. We probably walked right by him. We are hungry. I was wondering, we never have to break blocks to make our way completely through the POI. I was wondering why that was there. You are feral. A little bit of trash. Don't want the plants. Whenever we do start a garden, it's gonna be strictly potatoes and coffee probably. Mushrooms you don't really need a garden for. It looks like somebody's already been in here. I wonder if this is where the cougar mountain lion came from. Everybody feral. Everybody and their mom is feral. That's why it doesn't even matter if we loot places at night, because they're already so angry at us. Our home sweet home. Lamb cuts, sadly. We're keeping our eyes out for the beef cuts so we can start making spaghetti. Spaghetti is going to be a very, very good cool for us. Barrel. Loot bag. Oh, claw hammer. Didn't even have to make one. Let's go ahead and drink the beer. Hopefully... No, we do not have the effect where we don't get dizzy after we drink. So we're gonna have to deal with the dizziness for a little bit. It's alright, it just looks like my camera quality is terrible. Man, we're at 96 of 100 already. I think there's still super cornbread in the game. I've never been able to craft it, but it would be pretty cool if we were able to do that. Super cornbread is like the after workout of all after workouts if you're a gym bro, or the I heard somebody else. I know I heard somebody else. There they are. Go and drop a point into animal. I am emptying out all of these containers as we go because they won't respawn if we don't do so. Over time, they'll just have the exact same. Sounded like somebody broke through. Hey, little buddy. I'm surprised we didn't take damage there. So we're going into the attic. Let's go ahead and get rid of Claude's treasure map. He was dying, I'm sure. Herbal antibiotics. So that is another 10%. So we're down 15% now. With what we can buy from the trader, that would get us to 25%. So that's about half our current infection. We could technically go ahead and start popping them. I feel like somebody's going to be behind a corner somewhere in here. Like right there. Oh, busted her jaw. Sorry about that. Get rid of that. Pick up the plants as we go. This bat is putting in a ton of work. There are hidden stashes everywhere. I cannot believe how well we handled that one. That was kind of crazy. Man. Yeah, they kind of ran out of everywhere right there. Another hidden stash. Look at that. After this, we might need a depot. we are basically full. We have a full gun safe right there. How many lockpicks do we have? 5. Don't really want to waste them. We can kind of take our time. Mushrooms. We can kind of just take our time beating through this. We want to save up our lockpicks for cop cars. Because if we beat into cop cars, the alarm goes off and then they're more likely to explode from the cops that spawn around them. We'll go ahead and take the hour or 2 in-game time to just beat this thing open. Probably closer to an hour in-game time just to beat this thing open. That's not the worst. We also need lockpicks for Claude's treasure. It's locked underground, so even if you find it, you have to either beat it open or unlock it. I do wish that there was a chance when you're beating on a safe that the amount of times that you hit it, the more you hit it, the more likely it is just to crack open instead of having to beat it a certain number of times. We've got to hit it, I think, like 200 times to unlock it if it has 5,000 HP. 80% of the way there. I know it's not the most exciting content ever. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit more quiet. But I don't really mind. I think it's fun. I think being able to show you guys, that's depressing, everything that we go through whenever we do play a full playthrough is nice, because hypothetically if we were just doing big hitter, weighted head mod, I don't think I have another slot for you. Melee weapons and tools, so you probably get it. Let's hold that thought, pull both of these in here. Modify you, throw you on. Grab the lamb cuts. I think we're just gonna eat the lamb cuts. There we go. All done. Weighted head mod would be cool to put on here, as well as the nails. I think we can also put nails, spikes on it, basically. Yeah, there's nothing hypothetically to say that we don't just plant honey in a container if we weren't recording everything and then say, oh, we found honey, and instantly cure our infection. With this route showing every single moment on Twitch and on YouTube, basically, because I post everything that I stream here to YouTube. Let's go ahead and move our honey and our herbal. That's important. Claw hammer would replace this, so I would just need a pick, and that would be everything. Yeah, we would just need a pick. So we've got the option of, do I have steel? We've got iron. We've got forged steel. Do I make a level 3 steel pickaxe? I need a workbench as well, though. Let's see, workbench. 25 iron, mechanical parts, duct tape, nails, and wood. I think I've scrapped all of my nails. Yes, I have. But we should have everything else. Duct tape, nails, wood, mechanical parts. Mechanical parts. 20 mechanical parts. We've got 9 here. Shoot. We're short mechanical parts as well. Surprisingly enough. Okay. Whatever. So we'll need mechanical parts and nails. So that'll be what we watch out for. Go and get rid of that. Put the mushrooms in here. We're gonna keep an eye out for a beef ration. Got ammo in here. Let's go ahead and split that. Okay. Back to looting. We gotta figure out. We need to find more medical cabinets, medicine cabinets. So we'll probably just keep working on this neighborhood nice and close. That way, when we need a depot, we just cut across a little personal playground area right here. I don't really know who that would belong to. I guess it would be maybe part of a neighborhood HOA or something. Our trees are coming in very nicely. I think it's been 3 days since we planted them, so about 3 hours, and they're at the second to last tier. Kind of want to loot this modern looking place. It looks kind of cool. Neighborhood Watch program in force. We immediately report all suspicious activities. I feel like that sign could have been a little bit funnier. Something along the lines of, we immediately report everybody who drives through this neighborhood. Man, this pool's seen better days. Armor up. We don't want the sand. Looks like somebody was grabbing water out of the pool. We are over 50%. Oh man, I hate it when they have dogs. Because the dogs do not go far from home. Let's see, how do you get up there? Probably this stairwell right here. That goes back around to the front. This is technically a 4-star difficulty. 4 skull difficulty. Because we are in the not the Badlands, but the Desertlands. The desert land. The arid climate makes... Oh, there it is! The arid climate makes it a little bit harder to loot, apparently. Let's grab all the wood out of this guy. Straight to the roof, huh? Oh, what a beautiful little patio. Cat chow and potatoes. Two eggs. That's a bacon and eggs right there. We know that we can't crack through this because it's enforced, but this one we can definitely fall through, which it looks like that's our way in. Forge Ahead, 2 Forge Ahead books and the Dew Collector. That is an insane pull. Gets us up to 28 of 75. I like this little. I like the little skylights in the planter area. That's really cool. Again, this is probably one of my favorite. You know, it's not really a dungeon, but dungeon. You know, lootable area POI type builds. The creator of this game put so much time into every single build that they put out. It's insane. Let's go ahead and tackle this. Safe. 2 Forge Ahead books. That puts us at just 2 short of being able to unlock the cement mixer. Once we do, we probably need to put more points into our strength category. We want to put points into digging. That way we dig faster and we mine more whenever we do. We are thirsty. Let's go ahead and take a drink. While we do that, we can scrap everything we've come across. Yeah, it's funny. Very, very funny. My OBS is so cracked. I don't understand why OBS hates 7 Days to Die so much, but it says we've only been streaming for 40 minutes when I know it's been over an hour already. Each day takes about an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes to complete. And we getting close to the cutoff point. So the fact that it shows me 40 minutes is just absolutely hilarious. Everything is up to date on OBS's side as well. Everything's up to date on 7 Days to Die. As soon as I downloaded 1.0 is when it started acting funky for this game specifically. So we've got about 2 more hours in game time. Let's finish looting this house. Super excited about the Forge Ahead books. Just too shy of a cement mixer. It's gonna be a very good time. Tell me I missed that. I most definitely did, huh? Ooh, scavenger boots. Reduce salvage stamina. Interesting. They're level 4 as well. Might replace our other boots with those. Explosive magazine. Love to see it. Batter up. Medical journal. Wonder if we can get to the point where we can craft herbal antibiotics. If that's the case, we might not end up dying. This guy will not die. Alexandra Botez. Hello, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Try and get this trash. My stream is going very well. Thank you for asking. Didn't even need it. What brings you to the stream? Are you checking out 7 Days to Die? Is this something that you normally play? Or, there we go. Get rid of that guy. Man. Gravedigger mod schematic, that'll be good for us in the future. Handgun crafting, we haven't seen many of those books actually. Miner boots, some random things. Go ahead and crack this door open. Professional artist, oh cool and attractive stuff. We are back around to the beginning, huh? I sadly did not come across main loot. Does this one not have a main loot? It's gotta have main loot, right? What is this door? That is unlooted. Hold on. I think this door is now open. So this is new. Let's take care of this guy. So for artists coming into my stream, I'm very upfront about it. I'm actually waiting to hear back from an artist that was supposed to take a commission of mine. So I would say she was first, is how it works. But you're more than welcome to drop your Discord. Thank you for the follow, by the way. You're more than likely to drop your Discord in the chat, and I will add you as soon as we're done streaming today. You can send me your portfolio, and I'll take a look at it. We are 2 books away from figuring out what tier 100 is. I think it's the mega cornbread. There's both books. Alexandria Arts. Alexandria_arts. Awesome. What I'll do, we can make gumbo stew now. Interesting. What I will do is add you as soon as we're done streaming here. I think we've got another hour on the stream. But after that, I'll shoot you a friend request. So, either way, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it if you stick around and hang out, chat. That's all that I'm really here for. Just gonna clear out all of that. Now we could start selling these. They're only worth 20 though, so I don't really want to carry them around. Blueberries aren't even worth eating. Hate to say it. Armor up. 2 of them, huh? Bar Brawling. Do 20% extra damage, knock down and stunned opponents. That is actually really good because it's not tied to a specific weapon. Seed crafting and 2 more armor up books. We can now craft quality 4 books. Medical journals, some vitamins. We do need those nails, so I can't really get rid of them just yet. Looks like 3 here. You are feral. The rest of you are not. Kyrixel? Son, is that you? Welcome, Kyrixel, to the chat. How have you been? How are you doing today? Maybe, maybe not. Another honey. Another honey. It's looking very convincing that all we need to do is start popping them. I'm doing fantastic. Getting back into it. We were a little sick for a little while. My kid always brings something home. He's sick for like 12 hours and then he gives it to us and we suffer with it for like 4 days. So other than him, another herbal antibiotic. That is insane. Other than us getting sick, we ended up going out. No, it's all good. It's just a little sneezy, a little congested, no biggie. Oh man. Don't tell me that. You're not gonna be home all day long to enjoy my random streams anymore? Big hitters. I'll scrap that. This is main loot, huh? Yes, indeed. Man, that's alright. That's all good. What I'll try to do is, I'll try to stream late in the day like I used to. That way you can always tune in still. What? What was? Oh my God! Did you see that, Kyrixel? I knocked that guy over the back fence. Jesus Christ! Let's actually get rid of that. Sent his ass to New Mexico. He went flying. Ooh, this is locked. Damn. Already broke a lockpick for it too. That's upsetting. I'll try to stream a little bit at night. That way you can tune in still. What are you? 5,000? Yeah, it's still worth breaking into. Other than getting sick, we still went out. We went out to... Oh shoot, what did we do? We went and got groceries, but other than that, we went to a science museum, which was really fun. And then we did we went to Big Chicken. I don't know if Shaquille O'Neal opened any locations near you, but have you heard of Big Chicken? Go ahead and finish this out, actually. You clipped the flying doggo. That's so funny. I can't believe he went flying like that. I actually need to do a little break here. Have you heard of Big Chicken by Shaquille O'Neal? It's his yeah. It was pretty good. It was intense though, because it was it's fast food, you know, but they still serve you like all of the drinks are behind the counter, so you don't get your own drink. They come up to you, they ask you if you want a refill, make sure you're still doing all right. But it's fast food, but it's priced like a sit-down restaurant. And I don't know if it's a good thing, a bad thing, because you're paying more, but you're still getting... You get your food super quick because it's still made to order, but it's like, you know, drop it into the fryer because they have an exact menu. Drop it into the fryer, serve everything up, and it comes straight out to you. But then they still wait on you, which is really cool. And the one that we went to had a bar, they had an arcade. It was a fun experience, but it was like $50 for 3 people basically to eat fast food. So it's definitely one of those things that's like, man, I got a bonus this week, so I don't really give a shit. You know, it's one of those, not you know what, I'm feeling some Big Chicken. Let's go twice this week, you know. Let me take like a 2-minute break. That way, whenever I export it over to YouTube, I've got a nice little sound deficit where I can make sure to clip everything. So we'll be back here in 2 minutes on Twitch, 2 to 5 minutes, just for me to get a sip of water. If you are watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, I will either catch you tomorrow or next week. I upload this twice a week, every week. Either way, thank you as always for tuning in. This has been 7 Days to Die. My name is Ludo, and I'll catch you all next time. Be right back.